like a paranoid looking over my path. It's like a whirlwind inside of my head. It's like I can't stop what I'm hearing within. It's like the bass inside is right beneath my skin.
Hey guys, KDUBZ here again. I am back from my vacations. My uploading schedule will be back to regular now that I'm back. And let's just go to the battle today. I got for you guys a battle against NoJNP, also known as Noah. His link will be in the description. Be sure to check him out after this battle. Looking at his team here, he's got a very bulky team with the Chansey, Hitmontop, Rosa Raid, X-Cavalier, and the Rotom Heat. The Arcanine is the only thing that I don't think is going to be bulky. So this is really bad because I really don't like bulky teams at all. He's got lead with the Arcanine, which was in his lead spot in the team preview. I'm predicting the Rosa Raid and went into my Snorlax, but he does lead off with the Arcanine. I don't want to take a close combat to the face, so I'm going to go into my Slowbro here, which does not take anything from that hit. He switches out here, which kind of considers me, I'm not exactly sure if he's choice or some sort because he didn't have leftovers or anything, but I'm gonna switch into my Donphan, predicting a wild charge. He switches into the Rosa Raid then, and then I gotta switch out because I don't want to take anything. I switch into Snorlax, he switches into his Rotom Heat, and now he goes with a Trick, and that is not good at all because he gives me the choice specs, and this is a Rest Curse Snorlax, so that is not good at all. He goes with a Volt Switch after tricking me, and now I have here a Choice Specs Fire Punch from the Snorlax. He predicts me to stay in though, which is really good to get the Arcanine Flash Fire Boost. It doesn't really help him though as I go into my Slowbro again, and he goes for Fire Blast with the +1, only does about third. He's got to switch out because he does not want to take a Scald or anything from me, and I'm going to go for the Psychic, predicting maybe like a water resistant hit or something. Does a decent amount to this Rotom, and I don't want to take a Volt Switch or anything, so I'm going to switch out, go into my Donphan, predicting that, as he does go to the Volt Switch. I don't want to take a special hit here, but I know I can live at least one, so I'm going to stay and go for the Stealth Rock as he goes with Hidden Power Ice. Does over 50%, which is clearly a 2-hit KO. I don't want to stay in on this Rotom Heat at all. So I'm going to switch out to go back into my Snorlax to take the Hidden Power Ice, which of course does nothing considering I have Thick Fat, I have max special defense, max HP. Snorlax, if you weren't choice specs, you would be completely just walling his team at all times. He goes with the Volt Switch just to get some damage on me, to go into his Hitmontop to threaten me with the close combat here, and to get the Intimidate off so that my Body Slam does jack crap to this Hitmontop. I'm going to switch out here, go to my Slowbro to predict the close combat, but it makes a nice play and go for the Rattle Spin to get away with my rocks. Pretty obvious play there, considering that I probably would mostly switch out because Body Slam wasn't doing anything to him in the first place. He goes back into his Rosa Raid, predicting my Toxic, another great play on his part, and I'm predicting my Psychic. I go to Victini here, and he goes with Sludge Bomb, of course, because he's predicting that, and obviously the Grass move wouldn't do much to me. Here, he gets off the Intimidate with his Hitmontop here. I'm going to go for the Dead Hand, but predicting that, because I thought it would do more, considering with the Recreate and everything. He goes into his Excavalier after I Zen Headbutt, and this doesn't do anything to it, considering his massive defense. And I'm not Choice Banded, I'm Choice Scarfed. Sorry, I am Choice Banded, sorry. This is Choice Banded set. He Pursuit traps me, but doesn't kill. I live with 18 HP, which is awesome because now I can bring it in later to hit something with. I'm going to go for the Calm Mind, considering that this Cobalion is pretty fast. I don't think he has much on his team to really be able to outspeed me. I'm going to go over the Calm Mind and then go over the Focus Blast. Luckily I don't miss. And then hit that Rotom Heat right out of there. Knock that thing out. That thing that completely destroyed my Snorlax here. I don't want to risk a miss, So I'm gonna switch out into my Slowbro here to take the Fire Blast, and yeah, because now my Cobalion is safe, and my Slowbro can just switch at any time to get that regenerated boost back. Now he switches into a Chansey, and this thing is the bane of my existence. That thing is gonna seriously, oh my goodness, I can't even put this thing into words. It's gonna mess me up bad. I'm gonna go for the Toxic just so I can install him as long as possible, as long as he stays in. I know he has a natural cure, so there really is no point for me to use the Toxic, but I just want to get some damage on him while he's still in here. He's going to keep going for the seismic tosses and stuff to get whittled down my Slowbro, while I'm just trying to Toxic Saw him as long as possible, because I really don't have anything at all to hit this Chansey. With the Eviolite, that thing is even more trollish than this Blissey. He goes for the Wish, and this is the beginning of the Star War, the completely horrifying Star War. He goes for Protect here, of course, with the Wish Protect combo. I went for another Psychic just in case he didn't have it. I really wanted to take the risk because this Chansey is freaking pissing me off. He gets a lot of damage from the Toxic damage. He switches out here, go back into his Cavalier, not wanting to take too much Toxic damage because he knows he will die. I go for another Psychic just to, you know, hit whatever he comes in with, but he comes into his Cavalier. I don't want to take a Mega Horn, so I'm going to switch out into my Cobalion to take it. Times 4 resist. This is not going to do anything. I'm going to go for another Calm Mind because I know I can hit whatever he's got. I outspeed his entire team with this Cobalion. So, yeah, I'm going to go for the Calm Mind. And now, here, I know I can kill this thing because I'm risking it. I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it and go for the Focus Blast. I don't miss again, which is great. And his HP goes down and down, but he lives. I'm like, oh my goodness, how did you have the mid-game Focus Sash? That completely threw me off. And he just kills me with the Fire Blast. Really good set, Noah. Really good set. Threw me off completely. Here, he doesn't want to lose his Arcanine. And I'm going to shoot over the Ice Shard, the obvious Ice Shard, on the incoming Roserade, and it was about a third. I don't want to stay in to take a Giga Drain, Leaf Storm, whatever he's got, because Donphan does not have the best special defense out there. I'm going to go into Zapdos to take a Grass move, and he does go for the obvious Giga Drain. Does not do that much to Zapdos, and you're thinking, okay, well, this is not specially defensive Zapdos, might be physically defensive, but nope. This is my Scarf set, and I go over the Volt Switch to take that Arcanine right out of there. He was probably taking a Heat Wave or something. And I'm going to switch out into my Victini, and he goes into his Hitmontop, which is not good at all because he gets the Intimidate off, and he'd probably have the priority, so I have to switch out. Go back to my Donphan here to take that, and it doesn't do anything. It does not do anything at all. Here, I just want to stay in because I know I can take at least one close combat, but he gets the crit, which obviously mattered. Can't really say anything to it. It's the game. It happens. He goes back into his Zapdos here, so that I really want to threaten him with a special move. Here I predict a great play here. Predicting Cavalier coming in, go for the Heat Wave, and he does go to Cavalier, take that thing right out of there, and that is his major physical monster out. Goes back into Chansey, and you guys know I can't hit this thing at all because this completely pisses me off. I can't stand Chanseys. I can't stand Blissies. I'm gonna go for another Psychic just so that I can hit it, but you guys know this thing doesn't do anything. He's going for another Wish, most likely gonna Wish Protect the crap out of me just to stall me out with a Toxic. And yep, he is gonna go for the Seismic Toss. Sorry I went a little slow there. all the afterburner effects are really taking a toll. I go for another psychic just so that I can really, you know, not really do anything to this Chansey at all, because Slack Off is not really going to help me. Nothing at all. He can switch out here, go back into Rosa Ray, knowing that I won't go for another psychic, and predict my Slack Off really nice. Here, I gotta switch out. I don't want to take a hit from this thing, just because I am lower special defense, but also because of its grass superiority. He predicts my Zapdos switch, goes for the Sludge Bomb, which is totally fine with me, because I need to kill this thing. I need to kill this Roserade, but I over predict. I go with the Volt Switch, predicting his Chansey, and now I'm kind of stuck, because I go into my Snorlax again, and I know I can take whatever he's got, but he gets the Poison Hacked, and I can only live a few turns after this. Not good at all, because I'm gonna go for the Choice Specs Fire Punch. Yes, Choice Specs kind of funny, but he goes into his Chansey, and now with that damage, I know he is max defense Chansey. Max defense Chansey, you suck. You suck. Totally suck. I'm gonna go back to Victini, hoping that I can kill this thing with a V-Create. I know he went for the Protect here, because he is max defense, and he will live this Chansey. He will live this V-Create perhaps, but turns out yes, he does live with 25% of his HP. Not good at all. I am really hating on the Chansey. Even worse than Blissey here. He's just smiling in my face, trolling at me all day, every day. Ah, my goodness. I just go for another Psychic because I'm at full health. I really don't give a crap on this thing. I'm gonna go back into Zapdos as he goes with a Seismic Toss, and this is pretty much game. I'm gonna forfeit here because I know I can't do anything, and I don't want this thing to disconnect. So I just decided to quit here. So thanks for the match, NoJNP. Please remember to check him out. And until then, this is KS1298 saying peace.